Morning and welcome to my channel. Today I'm making some postage stamps that I want to put on some clusters for this timeless journal that I'm making. Again, I say new year brings you clearing out things, doesn't it? And I went through my dies and my embossing folders and I found these that I hadn't even used, so I thought I needed to use them up. So I've cut out 2 strips. I've got some black archival, carnation red and cobalt, and some vintage photo to make things a bit vintage looking, and some stamps. And I've cut them out again using my white paper scraps that I've got here. So I'm trying to use things up. So to start off with, I have no idea where I got this or where it's come from, but I've got these 2 stamps that I want to use. Okay, with these stamps, I'm going to use I'm going to use the red and do it this way, and the blue, and hope this all works. Keep that for stamping off. Okay, so I've done them. Leave them there. I'm not doing loads. You can do, you could do lots, but I'm just doing some for this journal for a cluster. Then I have this flower stamp and a bird stamp. That I'm going to use. Now, shall I use walnut stain or ground espresso? I think I'll go with walnut stain. And I'm going to need some card. There. Not a brilliant image, but we'll have another go. I don't think it was ground espresso because that's quite dark, isn't it? No, it's definitely more beige. Right, have another go. Oh yeah, that's a better image. I think I'm going to move on to the bird image now. So that's the stamping. As I say, I'm not doing lots because I also want to do the clusters as well. Now I also want this is where this will come in. On these I want a now do I do it in black or shall I do it in, we'll have a go at black first of all, I think. There. Oops, wrong side. There, and then I need another, I want a smaller number. Here we go, this one. Oh, no, maybe not, because it's got the B above it. That will be a bit awkward to use. I need something quite more simple than that. I know. Put the price of the stamps up. Numbers aren't brilliant, but they will do for my purpose anyway. Okay, so now I do want to do some inking. Put that one up there. So I do want to go around the sides. Now for the middle bit, again, I get 2 pieces of card so that I don't cover the stamp too much. And just go gently up the middle. Okay, and then I will do the same with these as well. There. Now, by doing this and keeping them in a strip, I can use them like this in a journal, or when I come to cut them up, I can ink and more accentuate the edges a bit more. So now I want to do some clusters. Okay, just before I start the clusters, I did forget to put a postage thingy on here. Again, I've got to use a bit of paper to cover up some of it. There. And I will do the same with this one as well. I now need to do the clusters. Now I've finished that. I'd forgotten about that bit. Get rid of all them. Okay, and for that I've got these invoices. And so for instance, this would be good with and then let's get the scissors. I think I'll get the blue one. So a simple cluster like that one, you have this, and use that down there. Oh, and a bit of pink. Be a strip of that along with the red one. Here we go. One of the smaller ones. See, that's how quick they can come together. I'm not sure about this piece. I do want something else underneath that. There we go. Maybe something like that. These I want to keep in a strip for now. So I'm just going to glue these two together. I will be inking as well around them. There. So those are my two clusters made with some of these vintage stamps that I've made. Postage stamps, not vintage stamps. I try to make them look vintage. That I've made. I hope you've enjoyed that. I'm really pleased at finding these things and starting to use them up. I'll be making some more of these to go in journals. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you all again soon in the next video. Thanks a lot. Bye.